Back on our BMW desk, we are pleased to be joined by our old colleague, Caroline Wozniacki. You're staying for the rest of the day to call matches? Okay.
All day, yeah.
You'll be with
course.
us, analyze, do the...
I have nothing else to do.
She's no family here.
She's going to help me ask her the question.
I love that. Listen, you said you had a half a bagel for breakfast. Then you had a delayed bagel in the match. Yeah. Came out after a set. Down love 1-30-all. 6 straight games. What worked best for you?
I don't know. I just, yesterday was such a grind. I mean, we started off in pretty perfect weather, little sunny, slight wind. Then all of a sudden it was just a storm out there, so windy, impossible to put 3 balls in the court. Then the rain delay. We came back and forth a couple of times. And today I was just like, no more messing around. We're just going to get this done.
Get down to business.
Carol, the balls here, the gritty court, they can play very differently in different kinds of conditions. So you got to see both worlds. How different did it play yesterday versus today?
Well, yesterday I couldn't really feel the ball very good, so that was a big difference. But when it gets dark and when it's cooler, the balls get very heavy. They fluff up a lot. They already do in all conditions, but especially at night. And it's really hard to hit through this court. Yeah. But if you play against a player that plays with a big spin, like a Swiatek forehand or a Sabalenka forehand, the ball is going to bounce up and it's going to go high. If you play against someone like Rybakina, the ball is going to really skid through. So it's a very interesting court and a court we don't normally play on. So I think it takes some adjusting. The thin air as well. It's a lot to deal with. So you just got to focus on yourself, really.
You look very clean out there today. When you came back last year, played at the Open, you look very strong and building up, and then you had that wonderful match in 3 sets that you went out to Coco. That time off that you had after, what did you learn from there, worked on, and are now bringing to 24?
I think for me it was all about getting in better shape physically. Not that I didn't look like I wanted to look, like I strong enough legs and strong enough arms, but I think it was more physically, playing matches back to back. And even though we had a day in between, it still takes a toll on you when you haven't played for almost 4 years. It's a lot playing against the best players in the world. So for me, it was really digging deep in the off season, get a lot of runs in, sprints, get my pulse up, try to get into that shape that I really wanted to get into, and so that I can play multiple matches in a row and feel great about it.
Tennis shape is totally different than regular fitness shape. So with that said, how would you characterize where you're at in terms of your level right now this season?
I felt like going into Australia, I was playing extremely well, practiced, was winning sets right and left and doing all the right things. And, lost in the second round there to Timofeyeva, which she played amazing all of a sudden. I was up a set, 6-1, 2-love, advantage to 3-love. I felt like had I won that match, I don't know. I feel like the draw was open, so that was a big disappointment for me. And now I'm starting to feel my tennis coming back. So now I just hope my body can hold up, and we see. Sky's the limit.
Yeah. We had a really cool graphic up here earlier with all the mothers who are playing exceptional tennis coming back. So being sort of like maybe the president of the mother sorority here, who's playing so fantastic. What do you say about all this beautiful, championship level tennis going on by all these mothers?
I think it's amazing. I don't know if I'm the president of this little club we have going. I mean, I do have 2 kids, so I guess
you
I'm
got
leading,
2 kids.
You're on the executive committee.
Exactly.
Yeah, at least, 100%.
But Vika's been around with hers for a long time, so I feel like she deserves it too. No, but I think it's amazing to show other players as well that you can start a family and get everything that you want off the court as well as on the court, and you can still come back and play at your highest level. And I think the big difference now is people have their physios, they do great fitness, you last longer, your career can be longer. So, it definitely is a lot more work. I'm not going to lie. It's hard. It's not easy, but it's definitely worth it. And I mean, what an honor to be able to play here in Tennis Paradise and, traveling with my kids. My kids are watching me on TV. Now they're hopefully napping, But it's just amazing to build these memories with the family and showing them as well that it's possible, and showing other moms around the world that, you can build a family and do what you love at the same time.
So
you,
cool.
you can do it all,
Yeah.
and you're proving that. And so it's a beautiful thing. Thanks for spending some time with us. You're always welcome here, as you
Thank
know.
you.
If you want to stay for the rest of the day, you can. But congratulations on finishing that win today, and best of luck going forward.
Thank you so much. Good to see you guys.